nag yaa ngi bëgg a yàgg ci dëkk bi sa holiday yi gudd na lool sax.
vacances yi yàgg na waaye dama ne naa ñibbisi ci sama réew. investir.
wax nga dëgg sa saafara man maa ko yor jóge ñu dem topp ma.
ci sama waaj da ngaa bëri pexe de topp ma.
xam ngeen Gambia léegi dafa open. loolu moo waral global properties jóg. jaay la kër doo manqué courant doo manqué ndox da ngay am pool maanaam piscine sa disposition di nga am beach bi sécurité 24 hours te soo bëggee investir aussi nga mën a investir sa réew jënd kër di ko louer. hôtel yi na xam baax na waaye nag am na gan yoo xam ni dañoo bëgg bu ñu ñëwee ci réew nekk à l'aise nekk ci bërëb boo xam ne dañu am seen waañ bu ñu bëggee togg seen lekku dëkk dañu am seen salle bu mag am seen néegu bopp am seen lépp loolu yëpp ak global properties mën na nekk.
jërëjëf def leen ni man ñëw leen global properties ngeen jënd seeni kër aar seen ëllëg ak bu seen njaboot.
Are you a resident of France or its surrounding countries and still wondering how to send your packages to the Gambia? Or your properties got lost or have delay anytime you send them? French Touch is here to solve your problem. French Touch sends all kinds of goods except what cannot be fit in container. They don't only stop at sending, but they also sell goods like fridge, mattresses, good quality carpets, furniture and many more.
Inata bullo jora on la karola o fanan kende ma be wiye cimento bije adadi ma na kende ma ñunu man dangali o dambam fanana de ikamoto ki anin ka wafi nin dadi ma fanana
ñun tumo tuma yesandiro kenyilma ika wafi ma konopal ime batandi dunu sikala ye dokulal so do miliyan ko sobe yata bake ifon le kela bakaso samba fela la bungo kono French Touch fela sabatiri ngale kiti sila balakan gunjur birkama highway ise ka chanyo ya nino ninyi nombala alkami jeskiri.
Membe lungolula inyante taraye bari ñino wontem buloti jalba ko yada baraka a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim bismillahir rahmanir rahim alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin alhamdulillahi wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillahi sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam mbemo be kontonna. Special greetings to all of you that are watching, and perhaps those that will be watching this long after it's been posted. To those of you that are aware of what's going to happen here, to those of you that are aware of what is going to be discussed in this particular video, I just want to let you know that a lot of you have heard your concerns and communicated them to me. I'm aware of the consequences of, what a lot of you have told me. To some, the lady I am responding to is the First Lady of the Republic of the Gambia, and that my chances of survival in that country under her husband will be threatened should I go after her or against her. And there are those who also equally sent in concerns that sulo fenyo se jamfanya ni anyo pota ba dimilare. Meaning, no matter how bad the First Lady might have treated me, if I do something wrong, the husband might be hurt, who is the President of the Republic of the Gambia and a party leader of a party that I subscribed to. And there are some who equally told me that if you had to go out and make this life that you have intended to do, you probably might lose what the president might have in store for you. And there are those who said, if I come live and discuss this matter, enemies will laugh at us. and a particular group will have to cite UDP as an example of an enemy group that might laugh at us. To all of you, I have listened very carefully and with utmost sense of caution. And I can assure you all that as human beings and as people, we all have different aspirations, different objectives in life. For some it's about positions, for some it's about relationships, and for some it's about associations. But there are those for whom it's about God and truth and dignity, and it's about being factual, even though they will be lonely on that path. But when it comes to their rights and dignity, nothing is as valuable. And I belong to that group of people. No amount of position, no amount of title, no amount of opportunity stand between me and my dignity as a human being. And I stand here or sit here before all of you with my head high up, that I am proud to have been one of those that helped maintain President Adama Barrow and Force family in office from 2016 to December 3rd, 2021. And I am proud to equally say that I am one of those top few that assisted in keeping President Adama Barrow into office and Force family for another 5 years. If no one tells me I am going to say today that I am. And just like I had fought back in 2016, without any anticipation for position, without any anticipation for material gain, I had again fought to restore President Adama Barrow in office without having to expect anything, just like I told Lamin Jai on Tonya Keso. I believed in the cause, I believed in the philosophy, and I believed that he was wronged. And as a result, from 2016 to 2021, I'll stand by him through thick and thin. I've done that with dignity and with evidence placed out there for everybody. I never expect a job. If you believe in the fact that Gitteh was expecting a job, that was your belief. I never expected material gift. If you are one of those that has been out there thinking that Ahmed Gitteh was fighting for Barrow to come to office so that they can give him a lot of money, or that I will be there to bootleg, as they will say, that I was giving millions of dollars to stay in the Gambia and insult people, I'll prove all of you wrong today. As a matter of fact, what I have spent on Barrow's cause, a few rich people will accept that. I'm sure you have seen what UDP said in their press conference, that I gave 45,000 to my Kabilo, I gave them a bull and a ram. That was one of the few things that I did in the name of the president, not for the president. But I have done those things. The amount of ram I distributed to people in appreciation of them voting for us is 41. And I will tell each and every one of them, President Barrow said I should give you this. And President had no idea where those rams came from. If I have not said it here right now, the President is not aware, or the Force family is not aware that I have given rams to people in their names. Kitty alone, I have given 6 bulls after the election. Sorry, 5 bulls. Kitty Sadekon, Nancy Lulu, now let's somebody. Ndata da nga fele President Adama Barrow na la family ko nga nyindi Allah. aliye patik alta kiti ngol nyininga. President Adam Barrow is not aware of a single boon ndenga mindi but ninda Adam ga fo ko Barrow ni force family e ko ngadira ngake mune kama because of the love and respect and the likeness I have for the force family. Now for all of you that think I have a lot at stake mbemi lulusla nde mantra expect ninga fenso doje ala le yake nimman fenso doje nde meda kelolalde nga ala tentu nga kila jayi sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam. Fatou mada ba Barrow kabirin ko molie nkoye molie nenne. Let me first make this disclaimer to Yankuba Damfa, Max Jones. I know the messages were for me, but I am not bothered by you because I knew when there was an initial problem between Ousainou Darboe and Adama Barrow, you were one of those I personally approached to tell you to be careful of what is happening because there is going to be a rift. You and Mark Jane were two of the people that I went to inform because I trusted you. The message you told me about, their response, and what you have screenshot and put on Facebook is still there for posterity. But I'm sure after some time you knew that what Gitteh was saying was the truth. And I'm again giving you a brotherly advice. If you are coming after me for my views and for what I stand for, be careful. Ndebuka mo tonyede. Bari aya jamen tonyele nga alfaro bulama. Ma fo ale ente la duwa jabi de. Bari hanna e mo la duwa jabi. O duwa jabo ente watle because ya jamme ya bay Gambia. Usenda bota da television odole. Yenta ye kumol fonye minu ni silo manta. They wanted to deny us our democratic rights. And I've made it clear on this Facebook here. Nkaye konte, mbuka moto nyede. Bari ala katana Gitteh fe. Nga olong. Mbuka doku oke ale. Mbuka salo ke nasale wadol kandang. Bari kukile nga milong. Ale nkanu. Aye nkanu. Adumbe minto. Akan support je. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because nga hakilo to back molel ka kumol fomma abe tenne abe kulubali atene aka kawla mol kan barente ale hakilo min dinna ayen so baake adun ka hakilo to fananko adama di woni moto nya meta nyaaw nya manzata la ka bondi bala usende aba ya fanyam ko jamman man alkiyama londe bari nyin carte final ande sawbe lola lata wala la adu ala yake ala emfasa alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Mbemi fola jang Yankuba esi akilotu. Let's go back to First Lady. I never intend to come here and speak, but I will for people to know what has happened. Adum, this is not a misunderstanding that people call it, a small misunderstanding. Nyimu problem ultimi alon kondenga taotale ndeni ala tema ning alama bondi First Lady Fatou Babala. Billahi wallahi tallahi alaba bondi la komo balade nde ndara Gambia le albeya long mbota jam ndara Gambia on September 1st. I went to the Gambia. I left my family and my children here to go and campaign. September, October, November, December, I was in the Gambia until end of January. Alhamdulillah, I have not regretted a single bit that I have said here. I went to the Gambia. One of the groups Ntenga Ming coordinate for president activities. I had my own group. I'm so alkajele on Facebook. Kombo sate tije nte mandun damen. Suto wala tilibulo. Odula tije. President Bukol dol kala mutafa. But after campaign proper kabiri was started because ndenga campaign was start September, October, November campaign proper began. But at around 2 months, me campaign la Gambia kon. Mbe dunna kombo mbe findila, mbe dunna mbe findila, mbe dunna mbe findila. Kabrin campaign proper starter, we have decentralized our activities. I was one of those in West Coast. Bari First Lady Latimo, I was assigned to coordinate it. Many alonke ka follow where they be BARROW, walete BARROW. You were one of those alep post soldier, and I was one of those, or I was the one coordinating their activities. Ndeman sila de. Adum mammalu de. Adum femo man de samba. Palaso man samba. The reason why I am making this now is because, there has not been any decision. And I'm very happy that has not happened. The president is dissolving his cabinet in April. And he will give people positions. And before that, I want to make this clear. Ningi na batin nande de palaso sodola. Ningi na batin nande de tata manjakunda. Wallahi ayam kontani. Nga alatendu nga kila jayi. Adu momo minfo. Komi molka foko UDP nkolbe jellale ba njaw yan juje. Njaw yan juje nyina be kala sinya jalti nyinta njaw yan jujeti. Muno njaw yan jujeti. Yaya jamme ala APRC yaya jamme UDP nkol fale. UDP nkol biye yaya minufa. They fought 22 years of hard battle together. For APRC nkol mi ye bondi manzakunda ye minu bondi manzakunda in 2016. Fall mantra jang kabirin Adama Barrow ni usenda bokuyat. Wonyom fitino nenete soto la dunia. So ni bota UDP ko ka fonde jaw yan juje. Ndeke de jelele. Bayri UDP ngol mi benyo kan sanji muwanni fula. Wole keloke fo UDP dingo man sayata. Wol dammalu palaso ya tinne kuyata nin fula fo fengola. Wol sina fo jumale, wol se jele jumal. APRC ngol ye jele. Ndol bebo konole ye ndol bay ndol bebo da jele nimboro dada ndol dada nimbaro tada mfangoli fole mang so nadol kalbe ha UDP nkol malobe mfal UDP njaw en juje wokeda UDP ni NPP wol mu di same family de minu farata APRC nkol le wolu malu juoje njaw en juje wote fenged so nal konte njaw ben juje lan ninjuma tem. And I'm coming to this thing. I was the one that was coordinating the activities of the two first ladies. Nibe findila nga request ke la natalol kinya na nga ke Facebook. Ngada dame ngataje nga make sure microphone is okay. And I chaired all their meetings. Foni malla fimina until the end day. Olunen tata basori. Nga meeting on labanta basor le ndela chair. President la musu fulanjang Lady Sajo, Her Excellency. Amanda le kafkono diamola. Lumfolo mi anyanda diamola. Ngani min fo sedol bije ala bije ani sedol bije the State House. Because mbenyi mfola lende mimbe kela after I don't give a shit. And I'm saying this because ndenga long alaya billahi ndele be tonyaka. Adum momo e horomanda ya tilinna je hani mu jumalti ndatale adi bajela I will prevail ibe malla mallungo bina ibe malla adum be silange jibe e malurim ko usenu dabo malta nyanyamen ko ya jambe malta nyanyamen mbe fana malli ngo jela wolumbe lola ngeri main bila nyim video mimbe ke kandeng dola lare ko dalia mabo fabe kala sanji lullet fabe kala sanji worolti alama alenzo sima yala mbajal Lady Sajo ala dia mu follow programme auto ala security bije First Lady la security chief bije ning First Lady kana diamu ni ka diamule mbe cool manage la nyadile fombe mic mutala le bang fo laftale podium e move bang ayeta red carpet because alpha le kana diam First Lady FATOU ba kabiringa ke woe ayen kumandi akonye ko kana na podium o move Nindia Mobekela, don't move my podium. Guy, no problem. Ntela podium or move. Sidin Daulom Fatou Bala security di. Nindo Sala Wolon Lady Sajo la security. Nkachada. This was Lady Sajo's first time to speak. Nkachada, Lady Sajo konyeko, okay, be microphone o mutalany. You will hold a microphone for me. My microphone. Because this is my first time. And this is a first lady, President Adama Barrow's wife. I could only say yes to her. Okay, ma. And I did as she requested. Video fela na funo kono ngare kodle. Program na keda. Abebe na funo kono because nka record Facebook live na mobile fulani bembuli nyindo ika record obela abe record obembuli jam. Lady Sajo diamda banda programo kota campaign bekering mol set. Mbije, I was sitting down to go through to wrap up the day's activities because I coordinate to write the story, to get their best pictures, the crowd and all of that from my phone, to transfer them to this other phone that I am talking on because it's a new phone. Purunse story safe, nga story like Facebook. Fatou buy and call, first lady. Billahi wallahi tallahi. Nimman satalla tema nakaburo mbewala. Adumba fala anywhere. Alalon sedoti. Adum alkema lulu nga feo fem fo jang. Manzatalla ben sedia. Fatou bayan kumandi. Akonye jite nka na. Akonye bela nafiki ani la solma ya minna. Inyanta ya bula. Alila moy. Ngalla moy because tulungole bende na tema we had a joking relationship. Jahanka fula relationship nka nyo batandi nka tra program dula nka diamu nka nyo batandi ayam kumanda ay nafikia fonye nafikia nte ha that going kijo fara. But I sat down and I was listening to her. You know, she said a lot, but I ain't neng after nte malonga minke ako samo kote let me not hold a microphone for Lady Sajo. I mean la kante ufola. Ngai force lady kanne wala ko ha. Iye ne wala ko munafiko ti wala ha, musulmati wala ha. Because nga microphone o muta Lady Sajo. Lady Sajo ko nga microphone o muta ya diamu. Iye ne wala ako ha. I telephone o fan tulot. Niyo kuyata back. This was around the 17th of on the 17th of November. New quarter ngamira back because I was very emotional. Like I was very, very emotional. Paringande ngalla. Nkondineta, there was a lot at stake. Because I do not regret anything. Ngaminke Barrow because they believe that Barrow is still the right person to rule that country. So I had no problems with that. Another day we had a program. Programo keta banta. Ntada kotege ngalla. I was doing the same activity at night. First lady called me. Wolum fanang. The same nendirolu. I will lel fonye. Ako musu. You know when we have meetings, women groups will go and adopt First Lady or Lady Sajo or Ajifanda as mothers. You know, women do that all the time. So she called me to insult me and said there were women groups that called her to tell her that when they come to me to adopt her Fatouba as a First Lady, I will refuse. And when they ask her, or when they ask me they want to adopt Lady Sajo, ndeka accept. Yeah, nga Fatouba akoha, First Lady akoha. Nde Ahmed Benjamin, like with my exposure, with my intelligence, with my education, me Gitteh, will tell people, no, you cannot adopt FATOU as an adopted mother. It is Gitteh that they decided that you should adopt as a mother. People came and told you FATOU. She said yes. And you are calling me at this night to insult me. I tell you no fan to Lord. I wanted to come back to Canada and leave politics all alone. But again, voice of reasoning would tell Ko, I had everything to lose. Because Nimbaro Mankarte Fayonama win, I have more to lose than President Adama Barrow and FATOU. I had more to lose. At least, Barrow is Sanjulul Kemansayalale, Ikajo Kodolale, ala presidential benefits as an ex-head of state will be there. But what has Gitteh to gain? Ndenga kuma jamala fode. Jawol sawo seloma. Ngwente okela. Ngande politiko keta unkontineda. Politiko banda. Karte fayo keta. She invited people for dinner. Young Kumandi, I went with my team. We went for dinner on a Thursday. On a Friday, I was driving to State House for Friday prayers. I am Kumandi. Ako Gitteh nka en amang konton. Because I'm commander civil, if she calls me, I'm konto. I am command. Akonya Gitteh nka en akonya mune atinna ila molming ini kata campaign la mune atinna ini manna si mandula kunu. Baratara, I have been disrespected twice. Adunde fanang, mudi ningolti bari, lebul dobi je niko ben sambalo tombuka song. I force one okena, I endimi, a ben diminding, nsondo mobe, a be malaring, bare mam fem fo nga bula, nga kumundi. I fulanja ulaje, I am building up the pain. The third one I am commanding, akonye mune ati nema mol samana, ma address as first lady. Nka FATOU ako yes. Nka who told you ko ndela molu, mini alon ko nebe campaign ola, imanna program ola patidula. Who told you? Akate ma wolje. Nkai who told you ko nimmol na da program dula ite meje. That means he manna. Aingin nka kodeke. Akomune atinna Barrow Media Empowerment na journalist show. Minka tarandol noma during the campaign. Ani NPP media teamo. Madiba Jabi. There is a guy called Madiba. Madiba mentioned her name with the name. Akomune atina mafoli na program dula. Ngai, when has it become, Madam First Lady, when has it become Ahmed Gitteh's right or Ahmed Gitteh's job or responsibility to invite people to parties at State House? When has it become my job? Ndela doko lunjumale yente ta doko la puru kafonde go Gitteh. Itala nyanda kamol invite program on. When has that happened? Because I know she has been very disrespectful to me for 2 times and I will not take it. A title is not, money is not, position is not. And I had it to my neck. I tell Funo fan to Lord. Again, ndara State House olun kamfata back. But ndara alaji sisaya nkombita sando purungada fo echie. Alaji konyebe kamfata na kana fo echie. Ngajumo sali. Usually ngajumo sali nkatala ngadung nim president ya kondo. Wolo ngajumo sali niyo kuyada back. Mfindita State House. Nzeta. Makol, amankol, mandiamu, political bantam buka nyoje, I am fine. e kongata base patila victory celebration ndara base my first time ndama manka mankunda ndara manka mankunda alhamdulillah I got privilege ndunda president na bunkono and almost all of the allies na NPP la party o monyolu modol min yalonko wala nimbe nyokan momo babije le nusrat gayo nyin fofo attack nyin abije Obama bije jasi bije jasi benunje permanent secretary ministry of works Motsi se benunje anaka funyoma tenendur bije makadi bajo bije mama kadi bajo ledi sajo fa dunta nan ayen konton fabu sanenteni wala be sirin sirankan mbetele jibe la football wala bije fos ledi dunta na ay mol be konton after ñin sonko min be kata nga ñin min be fo ñin telephone conversation ol min be kata ay mol be konda futata ma ko nye ko najahan ka tole mol be siri ben jibel najahan ka tole nkomba responda bari fabu sane be siring mbala fabu ya singo long dapatoka because fabu ya lo I was going to respond adum na gesture there was not a friendly one ngande nkana nyimmin fo fabu bije mol bije be siri akonya ko ike fa wala nyamandi bari binale benta raja ko bukan del dangu ike fa wala nyamandi binale benta raja ma danku man diamu afindita tada diamu ta moli I don't know mol na ta ya iko force ledi ko amala e min kela momo na ta ya ka amala e min kenna ngafwe a day before President Adam Barrow's inauguration, I was at the airport to receive heads of states, Minunat. I was on Facebook Live. Some of you might have followed. At a First Lady BJ, VIP Minister BJ. Ndaraje, atrate BJ afundita. Some ministers told me, ko, adiamute la konde bukate danku. Amala e min kenna nkoy ka ko mbuka danko minister do fanko nya ko nye he jite o mo hormanda ya balti banko la First Lady ite buka o danko ada kamala e min kenna nko ha kamala e min kenna ko dunia lo nyinde alkiyama kunde atala hajo jarata lafta min nan debu barinde fana to te tinyala de ndakela nsida nga fo minister o minister ko nye ha yemin fo ni nga atu muka woleke nka ni nkali nzen kali ni dingol temola ne qur'ano samanan samuti kay woleke na akonye nyantale ya fo president ya minkete o mambeta bari one of the ministers me alonko wo I'm very close to, and in some elders Broda Sol Minube West Coast, they came to me kadiamunya ko President na musole mu, President Alpha le mu, aketa nyaonya yeta ya apologize. Wolni wolnate bije kamin fo mawlonde, wolu ngamere bebe nyim audio jelale. E kamin fo, I damali nini First Lady sida e kamin fo, mawlo. Barinte ngamin foye, ngola fale jamin keta na tema. Iko, Ndanga First Lady Bolo say, let me go and apologize to her because I am the younger person and she is older than me and she also holds a titled position. They prevailed on me and I say no problem. I don't want to do this because I felt I was offended. My only crimes were I held a microphone for an equally important member of the family. Woyem bunyata nya nyameng ate bunyata nya wala nyama nga microphone o mutawe ayenneng fulanjam ayen accuse akomol le kay ko ni musuka fol na de koy bate mutala bate nde bukaso ni koy ba sina mamuta la bati akaso ayenne wola fanan adun sa wonteng ala be sedi ara nala kila ko ni wona na manke because I have no reason to do that, no reason whatsoever. Ngoy barato le ko ngata amita bari nak ninga apologies ke ay dangede because na e kudo findindi abida kala nim president Adam Barrow tema kuyati ngawle foy. And I'm repeating it here because naka be kudo kela and I knew who she is. Naka be kudo wulinda nde Ahmed teson na mbolotale ala ya mbolot kila ya dinoto mbolotale ayen tonyele aduna e kudo la nyin kan billahi wallahi tallahi nde sonna e ko nyaata kela ngoy ndanga force lady lon matan tembu yen samba state house ndata state house sibito wolunna nyanta sela nam wolunna wulta Gambian seda nam ndada je ya fonye nyame nga fenne faale tende mol min camera ko nde I am out of my mind or I am you don't know me. Ndada sida nga batu 5-10 minutes ngoy ko nde bile nga sey adungata mba maya mba miye wulu nyanda ngata nga sarala janin ka sey itata ya jibe anata sita seni sabali dia mutai ngai ko first lady I have come to apologize to you. You felt offended by an action that I did. And as an elderly person, as a person with title as well, I have come to wholeheartedly apologize to you. Find a place in your heart to forgive me, and let's move on as a family. Natanyolu, this is what we want. And I'm sure that is what all of you want. I told Be, anybody minka Barrow support, he can do support, he can force lady support. I'm sure this is what all of you want. And you would have thought when that happened, things would have died. That would have been the end. Because first lady knew, and ala tema telen de tonye. Ndenga long, ning ala tema, first lady len tonye. But alan tonye kola nga ala muta nga kila muta. In the interest of unity, ndaranka konge apologize. I'm sorry for what I have done. It is you and I. We've come a long way. We've fought very hard battles together. And I apologize to you as the First Lady of the Republic of the Gambia. Amande diamundid. Ani mimbe sirankila ako eko seni woka nam. Aka e Gitteh yam fataile. But in nade kela kilinti kotek in my life. Nabe dame nade taraje kotek for the rest of our lives. Adun Gitteh salon ko. I mistake baleke. I hormanta ya baleke. Adu he is ungrateful. Yalon defanang. You see, one thing you will not know about me is, with all this nonsense people say, nte, here, mola palasi abukante nyabo, mola kodi bukan nyabo, mola naful bukan nyabo, palasi o palasi abebulu abukante nyabo, lata alalale, nte fayen karandi dinola, nte I don't bother. You know, nsafo eko lafta palas karla, but I'm not one of those with such a heart. I'm not that kind of a person. So when she told me that, Nkai First Lady, stop it. Wole bi sabu, mitino me bi sabu nkolo fali. Ngande, I'm ungrateful. Nkai, I have come to apologize to you not because I have wronged you. I have come to apologize to you because I believe that is in the spirit of unity, and I believe that is in the spirit of customs and values of ours. But you don't know what you have done to me. I'm going to tell these people that are sitting here. My only crime was first lady. I held microphone for your co-wife. That was what you call and insulted me for. And you call me a hypocrite. The worst crime you can do, the worst criminal in a country is a criminal that try to overthrow a sitting government, a legally elected government. That is the biggest crime in a state, and that is treason. You know the worst criminal in Islam? A hypocrite. And they are going to receive the worst of punishments. What made me a hypocrite? Your co-wife asked me to hold a microphone for her. As a young man who was coordinating your activities, a first lady like you, I held a microphone for her, even if I offended you. Hanning ayatuma kontengete tonyele. Ndenatul tambita minna. Ndega min talie kabirin 2016. Yem bane yem faneng. Fenti je maminfo. Ikalka million olle dindela. Ndamon great. Hanning al tonyele first lady. Hanning amole somuro lan kono. Atolia. Ndenga min kalie. Billahi wallahi tallahi tanyanta yam falanya. Hanning al tonye. Man fenke me tonye man fenke first lady ka microphone omuda. And what is the second crime that you said I have done? Musuka fol ko ite ya ite nin jite temo be nyami wol ko ite ko nin jite mol na de ko ha I bentela mutala first lady bati jite ka bala ite man na ite nin te temo be nyami for almost 5-6 years then ite temo be nyami you will not have courtesy and the humanity pour yena yente nyininka ye bulane yen commanded wrong ka bulanna kanne. And you call me ungrateful. And I have fought for you and your husband. My job. I have fought for you and your husband. Adum nkaminfo. Sedol bije. Ini kema ndenga kelo kalele. Mote Gambia banko kang. Mimba fala kelo ke ini kema katambindela. Foyal saman fongal saman am palaso to 2016. 2016 fanang kabirin problemo starter when we were the underdogs. Gitteh la toka kuma. I am one of the few people mini alon kombije. Kabirin moma mira ko Barrow se parti yo foundo wala ke mira ganya wala Gambia bankoka. Ndolle bije. Nin sede tembulu. Bi na video ni na Facebook live ni na postolu ibije. Ni tata na Facebook yajibe kabirin 2016 for 2021 1 week buka tambinde man fence of Facebook in defense of Barrow walamman video ke in defense of Barrow's government and policies. Woman soto the last 5 years go and check my Facebook. Hanning ayatuma ndenge al tonyel. Alinyantale you find a place in your heart. Kafoko ha Gitteh is not like anybody to us. I have left my family here. I've left my monthly job here. And I was forced to resign because of Barrow and you. Because I went to Gambia in December. I was there the whole of January for Barrow NPP inaugurate. I was instrumental in Gambia. Mbodana Gambia nat. Me karo. Nga file ko Barrow sulatan na karte kesolale pura e mansaya purna mansayata ite first lady ibe na fa min kone ka bunya min soto miye ke fengoti miye darajanda e bunya yandi wo makamo pure tuje ngatike do sandara Gambia. Nga register da manda register da mala ndia muta mole nga campaign ko pour mole register mbije kabiri May 5th for June 29th mboda je nata jang kabiri nata yen samba quarantine hotel oto dala dola wuli saba ngawle jo forcé. I was quarantined here 3,000 US Canadian dollars mfamala jo from my pocket. Barrow maolo first lady te maolo. I was quarantined in Toronto. September Barrow konye kabirin kana June akonye mbeti kedo Sunday. My third time I left my small kids here and my wife and traveled to Gambia. I started politics. You know, nka finti nim finti ta bun kono 8 o'clock. Mbuka dunang for 12 midnight. Sometimes 2 a.m. Kombo sate tije Gitteh man dundame. Kata ka nyinindiro ke ka diamu molye. President Adama Barrow puru ay mansaya. Nga oke puru ate tu mansaya la. Aliye sangilul ke mansaya la le. Nde man pala soto je, nde man fen soto je. The same thing. What is guaranteed is ko. Barrow be mansaya la kodike for another 5 years. Now after to hell with Gitteh. I palas dinna, man palas dinna. Where Barrow toral. But one thing is guaranteed. First lady to the first lady alale. About a diplomatic passport privilege sotola. Ala tama nyima ba privilege sotola. Anin dunia mo bali be nyojela. Palaso mi yo sabama. O palaso guaranteed for another 5 years. Ahmed Gitteh contributed immensely to that. Nima fenjibe. Ise o jibe ye yam fanyi. Hanni atuma koronda. Bari marro with all of that. Ikandele ke nafi koti. Nata kodi ke nge apologize. Iko ikandele nem kodi ke wala. Ning ale wo jijang. Nsiyo eba. Nkate kela. Adungala hido mintae wala nyindi ko. Jannin kata President Adama Barrow because mbita Barrow fanandol. Ning nka mbe fintila. Billahi wallahi tallahi. Yeb nendiro min kenna. Ala nama bondi force lady bala. Ababon la komo bala. Ndeman kuja okela de. I have not done anything bad to them. That is man. Hani kuja killing mark. Ning alama bonda force lady bala. Ababonda komo bala. Ndebuka moto nyede. Bari inshallah. Yaya jammening usendabo. Yale siatan de mole kumol bef. Mole kijol farata. Ngana kasanke sanna da Gambia. Mfelen na da kaira ngobe sandu. Minni amerande ka pala solo nyini. In this matter nying kuo min keda teng. I hold Adama Barrow as culpable as his wife, FATOU Barrow. Ngebe nga I feel ko Adama FATOU Barrow nendiro min kenna. I feel ko Barrow is culpable because I alone ko someone me kelo kenye, someone me ala dimba al bulanata kelo kenye, I doku o kenye, abada tanye, namuso bulata ala la aneng. FATOU Barrow famole afolu mitindula, ako echi ata nyinin ka olale, ako echi ko ndeta fole minketa. Barinde fele jam. Nintelamu, if it were me, ning Adama Barrow lotante wo lodulato num. Ndela muso yoke Adama Barrow la. Mbe Adama Barrow kola nga fay nga moy ko nyin keta inina muso tem. Ite you are a family. Adi mu molti mi alon ko ilotanto liye bake. Wo mammo kumpaja. Tonya lombang nintelon Adama Barrow mbe wala fala. Ba fala le ntenga wala moy. Ko namuso nyin dunte na tema. Because ya file adi ya file aya kalamda. Bari ala de kede amande kumanda amam femfonye. Ntata je fons mbesela lumina ntata nka sele. Akonye no problem ni tata e kondo. Amam femfonye. Ala de ndenga minta ote alo neba. Let Gitteh go to hell. Feufen Kotala is his business. Feufen Ketala Gitteh is his business. Let him go to hell. FATOU Baye minka diata yele. Ndenga ole dik. Because nintelom Ahmed Gitteh nintelomu. Ntendela. Womo sifala kuo ntendela la. Barimba fala Max Jonia sa kilotu. Ndela nga nyimfo jam. Adun nenete yam fala FATOU Baye. Adu nyin kelo. Mbela hidla nyinna. Ndela kelo buka bande. Muhoni bachalti. Ibem falale. Yembondi Gambia. Yembade. Walante nge win. Because ne win mbe wulal kote ke nge kelandi. Ndela kelo bol nyam. adu nganyim lahi do taye minuko sulo fenyo se jam fanyaonya aksa ni anyo pota ka dimile ni ano ay Barrow dimi ndai whole both of them culpable ko Barrow Fatou Baye minketeng adiata Barrow ele because naman diay num abafala jite na muso nyi minkela mambetea isabari na kuolom aketante la kuola inatante la family la kuola inatante la mako nyinni nyinkete la je isabari but ni aja mandi ama diata ele ndoli ay ko silence means consent so ngening ala bulanin kila ndebe jang mbe continue la kelola komi nga fale nyame nda didn't go to fight because lafta palasola I don't expect a position adu hani Barrow wulta la konye jide naisi na palasot nda Ahmed jide mfata ala because you know why respecto adama dingo ala ya da akola wala qad karramna bani adama wa hamalnahum fil barri wal bahr ndela bunya na respecto nde na recognition as a human being wala kumada ndeti mansaya wala minister ya wala ambassador ya wala director ya wala protocol ya wala fishata ndewodi wala fishata ndewodi wala fishata ndewodi bare nga foy ko de ye palasol ta ndeman palaso wala tinna I came deliberately nyen kamfa ben kono la dimo ben kono ndendeno la ne momo lafta miniyam kol al be palasol to na badia e kundu na palasi fengo e kundu nde fennena man kenna inene man fem fomma minnena man foja yemba manen alaya alana ala kila kola mbale fisiada femo beti wo ba ya kumandile ya nenjang Adam Barrow la kola anin force lady anin force family ibukante jo kodi buka kodi dinda I'm not getting salary, I'm not employed. Nka feo fenke is purely voluntary. It's purely voluntary. It's purely voluntary. So, those of you that believe this is it, I believe this is it. Nde I just started a war. Faduba, nde, nga no mori ato mbakela, nga no alaya mbakela, adu nga no physically mbakela. Ita ninte, ate baila muku. Yende sita dauda nga fere landi fere jau Faduba, mbeta landi laji. Ha, adung, I will win. Billahi wallahi tallahi, I assure you, I will win. Because yen tonye le manku kela. Adung, if that means ndenim barota nyojela koteke, I'm happy with it. If that means barola manzakunda ndedi, I'm even happy with it. If that means kofang NPP intije, I'm super happy with it. Alala Cairo, amantra baro ya damma. Alala Nemo, is not tied to Kafoko inim barole be diala, walenim Fatou Bale be diala, walenim manzakunda be diala. Ndenga kukilile long alaya. Wotilikali ayamu no dawilo ha bayna nas ala kon nanyin Cairo tilo nanyin sobe ya nyi mansa ya nyi nemo ni bunya ni wirkente ya tilo abukatara mo kiliya ngasamba jawra kundale nimbodoro ngasamba sal kunda nimbodoro ngasamba jamme kunda nimbodoro ngasamba baro kunda who knows next one mbasamba la jide kunda who knows adunga nyim fole mbase nkanna mole jam ndebuka moji be ka foko ninte lafta fenna aseke no nyinne ba dilande because nga fo jannen ko sadawda jawara natu manum ko ay sembo soto nun ateni mansata la tema sadawda ni mansata la tema atelafta momi ya replace no mansa yala na ya soto ala bulu nun ya jammete kala mansat ya jammete hani fitaro ata soto la state house sako ka mansa yaje nin sa dauda la nato sa dauda na la kendea anala nyinya anala barako anala ngani seneya Gambia nolie go be ning atuma ko alanna to mu minati ale wala kai ya jamme de kala hani fitar la di state house. He could not even be a cleaner. Adu ya ejeje jamme na fana dina na sawolom mansata la yaya na la sembo be ase mochi kano wolune ako e lafta nyine ke mansat Gambia nol be carte faylay nenga atuma ko ya jamme sembo ala la fona la nganiyo ala dole jola puru mole bije ya jamme la bakela mansat barote kala mansat barote hani fitaro ata soro la state house. That is destiny. والإيمان بالقدر خيره وشره والإيمان بالقدر إن الله يقدر ما يشاء. وخلق كل شيء فقدره تقديرا. دي أحمد لا تولى ندار سورة الفرقان يا فجي تبارك الذي نزل الفرقان على عبده ليكون للعالمين نذيرا الذي له ملك السماوات والأرض ولم يتخذ ولدا ولم يكن له شريك في الملك وخلق كل شيء فقدره تقديرا. هل يندم معرفة لا لا من قدر ولا كك. So ndema wolke bari I will speak my mind and alhamdulillah I have and alhamdulillah we will prevail. Ahmed Gitteh will prevail and it's not going to be an issue. Ndalanga nyim fojang adunga fojang Max Jones atelen at idea mo start bari the day will come. The day will come. I'malu fasayara Allahu amalakum. Adunde at the end of the day bakaus fofana kamin folom wa ufawidu amri ila Allah inna Allah basirun bil ibad. Barrow bara jongo yake nganiyo ngani abe jongola abebe alal bulu bari first lady ay balo na ko alhamdulillah ndefana mu adama di wolti ibalon na ko yemole tonye insha rabbi ibalon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.